Hi Aries, let's get started. This is going to be a no contact reading. Let's see the person on your mind that you are in no contact with. Let's see their current energy toward you. Spirit, show me Aries, please. I'm in my robe today. I'm not going to show my face because I have, you guys should see me right now. I have a hair mask on. My robe is on. Just a little self-care day. This could be a masculine energy or somebody in their masculine. So the two of you could be in some sort of, clashing argument. Maybe they feel like the two of you have differences, or they could even feel like, there's some level of incompatibility. But at the same time, there is shared feelings. Maybe the two of you don't agree on something. Shock, the unexpected, and trouble is also here. We have a running as well, so they could be ghosting, disappearing. Maybe they ghosted you. They could be in this euphoric energy right now, chasing thrills, joy, or laughter. They could also be a little confused or unclear about the connection with you. They could also be, repeating patterns. This could be somebody that you've known in a past life as well, Aries. So, let's get started with the tarot. I might shuffle like this today. I'm kind of feeling like it. Show me their thoughts or feelings for Aries currently, this person. Maybe you're not saying anything to this person right now. They feel like you're a worthy investment. They could want to have some sort of attention by you, or maybe they're getting, some sort of attention online, or maybe you are, and they're seeing that. But I feel like they're sort of looking at you as this high priestess. You're not really saying much. You're very alluring to this person. They could be manifesting you to sort of change your mind. If you've rejected them in the past or something like that, they could be wanting you to change their mind. Always switch the roles. These are general readings. What about what's blocking the connection? King of Cups reversed with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So this person could literally be married. They could have a family, something like that. Or they're just they're being very avoidant. Maybe what's blocking it, maybe this person just tells you what they want to hear, or what you want to hear, I'm sorry. And it isn't very honest, and it's almost like they are having trouble being their true, authentic self. Maybe when it comes to you and this person, there's just no long term. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. I feel like this is, who they probably truly are underneath this facade that they're trying to show to you. And with that Page of Pentacles, reversed at the bottom of the deck, I feel like really what's holding them back at the end of the day is immaturity. They might want to come toward you with some sort of an apology. I love the King of Pentacles, very stable, but it looks like they're sort of being a little avoidant when it comes to a long-term connection. Maybe you have a family with this person already. Just take what resonates. I would hope not if it's a no contact, but what they're avoiding or delaying. Let's see what this person's avoiding or delaying when it comes to Aries, please. Nine of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed with the Three of Wands reversed. they're pretty closed off emotionally, and I feel like it has something to do with being, oh, and temperance. They're playing the long game here. I feel like they're not even getting what it is that they want. What they're avoiding or delaying. It's almost like they just sort of want to like be free. With that Tower reverse, Knight of Wands, it's like they're not, and then the Knight of Cups reverse, it's like they're not really interested in the romance of it all or the emotion. They're being very avoidant. They're closed off to their emotions. I'm not seeing like, you know, what they're avoiding or delaying. I'm just seeing that they're closed off. They're delaying things. It's not showing me what. I feel like they're avoiding the romance, the emotion, the way they actually feel, Aries. And for temperance there, it's like they're trying to like balance something out. I mean, I like the temperance card, but it's also about like, you know, harmony and balance and like timing, right? And playing the long game. It's not going to take shortcuts, right? It's Jupiter. What is this person's next actions toward Aries, if anything, in the near future? Five of Wands, some sort of conflict again, fighting. Could also be competition, so be wary of that. Four of Cups reverse, okay. So they are having some sort of renewed interest, but here we are again with this Knight of Cups reversed. They're purposely putting themselves out in the cold because they don't want to take accountability, or they don't want to think about anything other than themselves right now, or, you know, they could feel like a little lost all over the place. Very self-focused, Aries. I'm sorry. Maybe the oracles will tell us more. What is that Four of Cups reversed about? The Five of Swords. 5-5. Look up what fives mean. Pretty sure it's like changes. What would this person say to Aries? I am confused and torn between my head and my heart. I am aware I've caused a lot of chaos and pain in your life. I miss our deep conversations and your nurturing energy. And I couldn't give my love to you because my cup was empty. That's literally what the Ace of Cups reverse means. This person needs to pour into themselves. For Aries, oh, I'm not taking those. Well, maybe I will. Okay. Worth waiting for and forgiving and learning. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That's what the Temperance means. Proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. I will see you on my next video. Thanks so much. Moving on to Taurus. Okie dokie. Taurus. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We're going to see the person on your mind that you're in no contact with for the near future. Let's see. Show me how this person feels when it comes to Taurus. This person that Taurus is in no contact with, Spirit. Please show me how they currently are feeling. What's their overall energy when it comes to Tauruses? My Taurus babies. We have time. So this person seems to be giving it time. We also have this 1 day card, which also indicates some sort of time. Someday, somewhere, another time. This person seems to be nourishing themselves in some way. Self-harmony, soul growth. There could be some resentment that this person feels about you with that stinging words, bitter, anger. And then illusions, clouded judgment, skewed, unbalanced. And then we also have unconditional. So innocence, support, whole heart. I feel like this person still loves you, Taurus. But I feel like they're just sort of waiting. All right, for my Tauruses, show me this person, their thoughts or their feelings for Taurus. Yeah, there's definitely, you know, no communication, or maybe there is some sort of delay or block. Maybe it's a long distance connection or something. With that 10 of Wands reversed, this person wants to take the load off of you in some way. I'm wondering if that's what this is. Like, they want to give you support in some way. And I feel like they're thinking about some sort of an epiphany that they're reaching when it comes to you as well with that Ace of Swords. Or maybe it's reaching out to you or having some sort of conversation with you. But it's like it's blocked. I don't know, maybe you have this person blocked. This person feels like not good enough. Maybe they're delaying some sort of decision, or they feel like you are. You can see my cards, right? Ugh, guys. Okay. Show me their, what's blocking this connection. 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Somebody's disconnected, and I feel like they're really defensive. Maybe 7 of Wands can also be like the blocking card. So maybe somebody did get blocked and fully disconnect from this. Maybe there were some lies or some immaturity, gaslighting that caused some sort of betrayal. What is this person avoiding or delaying when it comes to Taurus? What are they avoiding or delaying? It's weird because it's like I feel like they still see a future with you. Currently, how things are, I don't feel like they're happy about how things are. They could see you as this Queen of Pentacles, or maybe this is you, swap the roles if needed, but, or I'm sorry if this is your person, but they could see you as this Queen of Pentacles, you know, wanting to get together with you, but there's still some sort of heartbreak. They need to make some sort of decision with that Judgment card, some sort of higher self decision. Because maybe it will cause some sort of pain if they're truthful, or if they, you know, come forward. I feel like they want this. And they see it like in their future. What's their next possible moves in the near future? Ace of Wands, the Magician, but the King of Wands reversed. They're in their ego. I mean, they feel like they have all the tools to create this. They feel passion. They feel the spark. They feel something new. But with that Star reverse, they feel like you don't want it, or it's hopeless. 10 of Pentacles reversed. There's something maybe that was, you know, long-term that has failed, or maybe they feel like you don't see it long-term anymore. There's some sort of, like, this person has lost the faith, or they're, you know, lost hope. Let's get some oracles. What do you want Taurus to know? You have past life relationship. You've known each other before. Children, your love life is being affected by children. And release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Wow. Long distance wanted to show itself. What else for Taurus? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot about baggage here. It says baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. And unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. What would this person say to Taurus? I've been carrying you in my heart every single day. The light has gone out of my life since we parted ways, and I love you more than words can express. You still mean so much. I've been heartbroken since I realized how much I hurt you. Well, I don't know what this person did, Taurus, but that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated in some way. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. If you want to book a personal reading with me, information for that is down in the description box below. Bye for now. Gemini. Show me Gemini, Spirit. Give me their person. How are they feeling? This person that Gemini is in no contact with. Wow, this is like a very, very strong soulmate, but they could still feel a little resentment with maybe some things you've said. They could be mirroring you. I feel like you might hear from this person with that Chase card. Might be preparing, you know, they're fantasizing about some sort of new beginning with you. Show me for Gemini, Spirit. Gemini's person. Show me their thoughts or feelings for Gemini. Yeah, the two of you are having some sort of misunderstanding. And I feel like this person is failing to make some sort of decision of their higher self, failing to, you know, take some sort of accountability about the past. With that Queen of Swords reversed, this could be you or this could be this person. The Queen of Swords reversed can say really hurtful things. So they could feel like this is you, Gemini. Maybe you've said some things with that resentment card. I feel like there is some sort of, yeah, conflict or misunderstanding here. With that Devil, there could always be some sort of, this person could be like a little obsessed with you or feel like, you know, the attachment to you is super, super strong. What's blocking this? Maybe a third party. If it's not that, then someone needs to make a make a change. Also, maybe just coming together, like finally actually coming together. Maybe this is long distance. Two of Wands reversed, somebody needs to take a risk. You know, somebody actually needs to take a risk on, okay, are we reconciling or not? Or are we ending this? You know, it's like decide. That's sort of what I'm getting. What's this person avoiding or delaying? Commitment. Commitment. It's like they want to take shortcuts. I feel like this is definitely what's, you know, it's giving me that things need to change because I feel like they probably do want commitment with you, Gemini, or something like that. There seems to be some sort of grudges or something, or maybe this person wants their flowers, right? Or they want some sort of support or recognition from you, but they're taking shortcuts, and I feel like it makes sense because of that block there. You know, they don't want to change things about themselves. But they want the reward, right? They want the commitment. They want the Ten of Cups. They want everything that they've ever had before, but they're delaying it because Temperance reverse, trying to take shortcuts, trying to be chaotic, trying to race toward it. What's their next possible moves towards Gemini? Two of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups reversed. I mean, they're interested, but when it comes to the effort, it's sort of not really there. Because they could feel like a relationship between the two of you already ended, or there's no longer any faith in this. And they're not ready to take some sort of risk anymore, or right now. All right, let's see. What would this person say to Gemini? There could also be some sort of, you know, something here that's a little financial. What is like blocking? Well, I think I already told you guys. I feel like, what is the death? Like, what are these changes? The Ace of Cups, maybe opening their heart more, maybe offering. Yeah, I feel like it's a solo journey too at the same time. Because you have to think, right? The Ace of Cups is fully full. You know, it's full. I feel like maybe this person needs to really go within and refill their cup. What would this person say to Gemini? I'm aware that there's more to it than meets the eye. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. I miss our deep conversations and your nurturing energy. And I'm heartbroken since I've realized how much I've hurt you. You are the most caring and loving person I've ever known. Sounds like this person messed up. Deception. And give a relationship a chance. Okay. We have wedding. Take your relationship to the next level one step at a time. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys on my next video. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at the person you're in no contact with and see how they're feeling. Could be spying on you a little bit. They're heartbroken, but they are, you know, nourishing themselves. It's weird because they're like letting go. They're trying to get some sort of closure here, but at the same time, they're still hoping or waiting, manifesting you. Could be a little shy. Maybe they're doing something out of pride or ego. All right, show me how this person feels about Cancer. Wow, they're getting some sort of epiphany here. Yes, they are. They're forgiving you. They're getting some sort of epiphany like, oh, I can forgive this person. The love is really, really strong. With that Tower, Two of Cups, Three of Swords reversed. What's the block? Well, somebody needs to take accountability and somebody needs to take the leap. Somebody needs to have the faith again and take that leap. I feel like there needs to be some sort of, you know, something's unfinished when it comes to romance or romancing another, or, you know, it's great. Keep manifesting, but maybe you know, you also need to be the one that takes action at times. Or lets somebody even know that you're ready for it or something like that. But also, I almost feel like it has to do with an apology as well, a little bit. Because our energy toward you is good, but the block seems to be like taking a leap to make things balanced again. What are they avoiding or delaying? Wow. I think that was reversed, guys, but some sort of new offer. And I feel like it's because somebody's very self-focused or feeling a little selfish. But I feel like this, yeah, it's like somebody's being real stubborn. But I feel like in time, there probably is some sort of new opportunity here coming that you don't see, Cancer. But somebody at the same time isn't really getting what they want. I feel like you are their happiness. What's our next possible moves in the near future, if anything, toward my Cancer? I feel like we're just waiting. No words, really. Tell me about this death card. Okay, give me one on the Four of Swords reversed. Oh my goodness, I'm not taking all those, Spirit. Give me one on that Four of Swords reversed. What are we doing with this? Oops, Ace of Swords, okay. So we are communicating. And we are investing into something. Give me one on that Seven of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Giving somebody attention, praise. Some sort of successful thing here. Give me one on the King of Cups or King of Swords reversed. Why is he reversed? The Empress reversed. And the World reversed. Still something here that's not closed out. It seems like both energies are pretty upset. And that's just, you know, it's just not finished yet. At least in the near future. There is some sort of breakthrough or clarity about something. Maybe about, you know, where this connection needs to change or that they don't want to let go of you. But there's still something here that's, you know, causing both parties to be upset. Yeah. Mind games or, you know, push and pull dynamics even. What else for Cancer? It says new love and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Tell me about the new person for Cancer. Who's this new person for Cancer? Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed. So maybe this is you, Cancer. Maybe you have, why is the Emperor reversed? Eight of Cups reversed. This person seems to be returning. Breaking the silence in some way. But it looks like someone needs to pour into themselves a little. I don't know if it's them or you, I don't know, but they seem very closed off. What will this person say to Cancer? I sometimes wonder if it's too late for me to apologize. We belong together no matter what. I'm showing you in the 3D. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. And I will always love you no matter what happens between us. Window, a new adventure and love is coming. Get ready. And right path. Love is beautiful, is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. It's safe for you to love and reconciliation. Well, we did see somebody returning, but I don't love the Emperor reversed, guys. But please take what resonates, leave the rest. These are general readings. That's what I have for you, though, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now. Hi, Leo. Let's take a look at the person on your mind that you are in no contact with. How are they feeling toward Leo? How's this person feeling about Leo? Well, this person's definitely attracted to you with that lust card, but they're very conflicted or confused. They could feel like this is an unstable connection or dramatic, you know, an emotional whirlwind. They might be looking for some sort of clarity. About you or about this. These readings have all been very toxic today, Leo. I'm just letting you guys know. Show me how this person feels about Leo. I feel like they're manifesting you with that Magician. But there's a delay, probably because this person doesn't want to be honest, or they know something's unbalanced between the two of you, and that it's lost, like the two of you've lost the spark or something like that. Devil, Three of Swords. There's some sort of heartbreak here because of toxic behaviors. Person could also be, you know, very obsessed with you. Yeah, something about this connection could feel very, like, intense. What's blocking it? Communication, I think. Communication, stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe some fears. Putting in an effort. You know, putting in the effort. Planning that date. Going out, you know, texting you. What are they avoiding or delaying? maybe something about a home situation, or this person feels like very shut out by you, maybe. They're delaying taking some type of action, but it looks like they want to like romance you in some way with that Knight of Cups. Yeah, but they're in their ego a little bit. Could be third parties as well involved. Wow. Yeah, definitely could be third parties. Take what resonates though. Yeah, there's something here about this person is like feeling insecure or intimidated or something. Are there any next possible moves in the near future toward Leo? Okay, we like that Two of Wands. The World reversed. So they're stepping out of their comfort zone here soon. Yeah, I feel like they're coming out of some sort of hermit mode here soon. But they're really stressed out about, or I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Sometimes I do that every single time because these kind of look like swords to me, but they're wands in this deck. I always read that as the Eight of Swords, and it's the Eight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this person might, oh, and look at that at the bottom of the deck. So they're making a choice. They're getting out of their head. There's the Eight of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Leo, I feel like you're going to hear from this person. But with that Eight of Wands, that's fast. You know, that's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. I feel like you're definitely going to hear from this person. Maybe they're at a distance. They're going to message you or travel to you. I love it. What would this person say to Leo? Yeah, we saw multiple choices. Maybe there is a little bit of third party. Maybe you know that. I don't know. What do you know? I'm heartbroken since I realized how much I hurt you. I got scared of my own feelings because they were too intense. And from my higher self, being with you is what I truly want. I still have hope that we can work through things. Okay. What else? Calling in your soulmate and chemistry. I told you I feel like this is really intense between you and this person, Leo. And hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. That's what I have for you though, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. Link for that is in the description box. I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now. Virgo. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the person in your mind that you are in no contact with. So let's take a look at them. How does this person feel when it comes to my Virgos, please? When it comes to Virgo, how do they feel? I feel like they want to take some sort of action, but they're like distracting themselves. They could be still very loyal to you. But they feel like they have mixed signals, or it's almost like they're doing things to clutter their mind. They're definitely feeling your loss with that grief, pain, sorrow card, and I feel like they're receptive, or they want to hear from you. They want to have some sort of victory with you as well, I feel. Show me their thoughts or feelings for Virgo. The Tower. They're having some sort of crazy, crazy, crazy epiphany about, you know, where they like mishandled you, or where they didn't fight for the connection enough, or maybe where they were a little too defensive. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. I feel like they want to fight for this. It's almost this energy of like, well, how can I balance things out? You know, I feel like I was a bit of a coward, or I didn't do what I should have done. I should have defended myself. I should have fought for this. And I feel like that's sort of what they're having this really like this huge epiphany about. You know, Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. I feel like they want to shower you with attention. They want to come in. They don't want to give up. What's blocking it? What's blocking them? Or what's blocking the connection? Sorry. The Sun. Seven of Swords reversed. Ooh. This person has to come clean about something. Maybe they have to come clean about how happy you actually make them. Maybe they hid that from you. Maybe they have to shine a light on something. I feel like this person just needs to take a leap and be determined to do so. Yeah, they're like not speaking. Maybe they gaslit you. Show me what they're avoiding or delaying. The inevitable, I feel. Yeah, they're fearful. They're not returning. They're delaying returning emotionally because they feel like even if they did, they'd be a little lost, or maybe they feel like they're forcing it. So they're like trying to cling on to control. They're scared of giving you attention or telling you you were right or something. Okay, near future actions. I'm not taking all those. Ace of Swords could be, you know, another epiphany or something. Seven of Cups reverse, getting clarity, maybe a conversation. Singles, please, Spirit. Actions from this person. Queen of Cups. I feel like this person loves you. Maybe they're getting clarity around that, or maybe you are from this person because this is their actions. So I feel like they're going to show up with love, tell you that they love you, take some sort of leap, and be quite determined to do so. Oh, what would they say to Virgo? I can feel the distance between us and it hurts me so much. I'm confused, or I'm torn between my head and my heart, and I want to bring honesty and sincerity into our connection. Relax. Oh, another one wants to pop up. Surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And we have relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. That's sweet. One more for no contact. What's their advice for Virgo? True love. This is a romance of a lifetime and passion. Worth waiting for. Allow your heart to sing with joy. That's what I have for you though, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Bye for now. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a no contact read for the person on your mind. So if you and your person are in no contact, this might resonate for you. Spirit, show me how Libra's person is currently feeling toward Libra. Oh, wow. Well, it's crazy you guys aren't talking, Libra, because this person like still feels like a very, very, very strong commitment or pull toward you. They could think about you all the time. They could want, you know, to be intimate with you as well. You could have a family with this person. It seems like they're sort of giving it time, or they're waiting, or you know, maybe you're mad at this person. They're like, you know what, I need to just give Libra a little bit or something like that. They feel that this seems to be something like pretty stable. Or at least this person, that's how they view you. All right, show me Libra's person, please. Oh, I don't have my, hold on. Yeah. Bring up my spread. Okay. Show me their thoughts or feelings when it comes to Libra, please. Okay, 8 of Wands. So you could be at a distance from this person, or they're thinking a lot about reaching out or traveling to you. Yeah. Yeah, a lot about like travel. They want to say something. It's like they've thought about something for a really long time. They might want to express something to you with that Page of Cups, like an apology, a message of love, you know, something, you know, maybe they're admiring you from afar as well. But I definitely feel like they want to express something to you. They want to move out of conflict into calmer waters with you. There could also be an energy of, you know, I need to get over this person, but I'm not really getting that with all the rest of the energy that we have on the table. What's blocking this connection? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands and the Five of Wands wanted to come out. Yeah, there is definitely maybe some conflicts that maybe one of you is avoiding. There could also be, you know, maybe some immaturities or somebody actually taking action with that Page of Wands, feeling inspired to do so again. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, one of you or both of you could feel like this is sort of a waste of your time and you're not really interested in putting in the effort anymore. Like your seeds are not growing at all. So you're just sort of at this point now where you're just like, okay, should I start something new? You know, that's sort of the block or the vibe. All right, show me what this person's avoiding or delaying when it comes to Libra. I feel like this person, maybe you feel like they're, you know, they're acting a little slow, and it's because this person is a little too, I'm getting this energy of this person, feeling like no matter what, it's going to be successful with you. You could feel like this person is playing some sort of mind game with you, or it's just extremely, like, the connection just has a lot of baggage or something like that. Like, maybe they're not saying anything to you. Like, if you message, like, it's some sort of, like, push and pull dynamic that's going on between the two of you. Maybe even, like, a little bit of a toxic cycle. This person doesn't really seem like they're taking much action, and even if they are, it's in a very, very, like, slow way, right? Like, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. The Six of Wands, maybe they're even, like, sort of, maybe there's, like, outside influences that are sort of, like, I'm seeing somebody getting a lot of attention, so I don't know if that means for you or for them, but it sort of means for me as a reader, like, that would be the block, right? It's almost giving me the energy of this person's being extremely cautious and slow moving toward you because Maybe they don't know if they're going to be seen by you or up, you know, praised by you in the way that maybe their family or friends is, you know, it's sort of telling them to swerve away from the connection. Like the Wheel of Fortune is a really positive card. But it's also about like destiny and just sort of throwing your hands in the air and just sort of like waiting it out, right? Like whatever's meant to be will be. And I'm wondering if this person is having a lot of success right now or going through a lot of changes in their life, perhaps. And so I don't want to say they're not taking it seriously because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is pretty serious, practical, you know, but it's sort of giving me that vibe. Like somebody isn't really taking this seriously. They could also be getting attention from others, you know, praise from others. Like, oh yeah, leave Libra in the dust or something. I don't know. That's sort of what I'm getting. I don't know why. Their next possible moves toward Libra in the near future, Spirit. Ooh. Knight of Swords reversed, Five of Swords. So not a lot of communication in the near future for sure. Because they feel like this person's playing like the long game. And even if they were to come in right now with that Hierophant reversed, it's like, it's going to be their way or no way. I feel like this person is using communication as a game or a strategy. Like they have some sort of like manipulative way of doing things. And it's causing the two of you to not be on the same page. If there is communication, it's very aggressive. But I'm getting there's pretty much no communication at all. And I feel like the person's reasoning for this is the Temperance and the Star. Like something needs to heal. And I don't really think this person is interested in seeing your point of view about it, if that makes sense. What else for Libra? What would this person say to Libra? I have been hiding the love that I have for you. The light has gone out of my life since we parted ways. I'm trying to gain knowledge of this connection. And in my ideal world, we are so happy together forever. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That's your advice, Libra. What else do you have for Libra? Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Give me one more. Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer and sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Well, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated for you in some way. If it did, please like this video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you on my next video. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to move on to Scorpio now. All right. Hi, Scorpio. This might resonate for you if you are in no contact with your person. We're going to see the person on your mind currently that you are in no contact with. How they're feeling. Misunderstood. Lost soul, victim, mistakes, illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed, purifying, purge, healing, cleaning energy, time, weight, cycles, infinity, and avoiding, blocking, escaping, and pushing away. This person could have you blocked, maybe you have them blocked, and then roaming wild, free-spirited, risks and possibilities. Show me Scorpio's person, Spirit. They are in no contact with. All right. Show me their thoughts or feelings for Scorpio. King of Swords. Very mind over heart right now. Or this is how they view you if you're masculine. Please take what resonates. Four of Wands. I feel like they see you as somebody that they could have a home with, or maybe you have lived with this person in the past and that's what they're thinking about a little bit. Maybe they're thinking about coming together, or there's something about a family situation here. But at the end of the day, they're hopeless. Maybe because of some sort of tower moment that already happened between the two of you. Maybe because they're avoiding some sort of conflict as well. I feel like the passion hasn't died at all. You know, they're still very much attracted to you with that Ace of Wands as well. But with the Star reversed, you know, we're lacking hope. We're looking for faith. What's blocking it? The Magician. I'd be really cautious of your words, Scorpio, because it almost seems with that Magician there that maybe you're manifesting something opposite of what you are even wanting, you know, by like talking to yourself in the shower and being like, oh, you know, this person's never going to change, and, you know, they're never going to give me what I want, and they're blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't think you understand how powerful words are, thoughts are. I mean, even when it comes to yourself, you know, like, how do you think, like, what do you think you deserve, and what do you tell yourself about yourself? With that Five of Swords reversed, there also might need to be a compromise made. Maybe some ego battles as well, some plans, maybe stepping out of our comfort zone. I'm wondering if you have children with this person. So I have the Emperor and then we have the Four of Wands. That's giving me... But take what resonates. What is this person avoiding or delaying? Taking accountability for one. I feel like they're quiet. They're curious about you. They could be definitely like looking you up and stalking you on social media. Maybe they view you as this high priestess, right? A very desirable person. But I wasn't really getting that. I'm almost getting this person's being very silent. They're looking you up. If you're texting this person, they're reading every message, reading into it a little bit. Not in like a negative way, but just like a curious way. Like, you know, I really miss Scorpio and I wonder what they're doing, but I don't want to take accountability. I don't want to make things fair. It's a very selfish energy currently. That's what's delaying it, or that's what's blocking it. They're, you know, avoiding or delaying taking accountability. And right now they're just sort of in watching mode or listening mode. I feel like they're getting a bit of a reality check at the same time about like their toxic ways. It's almost giving me like they're very much aware of what they're doing. Ooh, I don't really like that. They're very much aware of how toxic they're being, or the addictions they have that have delayed the connection. How unsupportive they've been. I'm really wondering if you have a family with this person. So we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Their next possible moves, near future. Okay. They're starting to get a little impatient because they're getting some sort of a reality check about themselves. maybe seeing your point of view, like, oh, like, you know, Scorpio is this Queen of Pentacles type, or maybe this is somebody you're dealing with. Please switch the roles. These are general readings. You know, I'm really heartbroken about this. This person is stable, good on their own. You know, they really pick up the slack. They're nurturing. They hold it down, like hold down, you know, taking care of our children, you know, going to work every day. They have everything that I want. And it's almost like this person's getting some sort of changed perspective. I don't know if you're giving them the reality check. It doesn't really seem so. It seems sort of like on a soul level. They could also be dropping options as well. What's Temperance reversed? Oh, I want to use this. Oh, I'm going to take it. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's, oh, we had the Queen and King of Pentacles, Scorpio. It's sort of giving me, like this person wants to be this King of Pentacles now that they have sort of realized who you are or what you actually meant to them. It's sort of giving me like, I didn't know what I had until it was gone. You know what I'm saying? What would this person say to Scorpio? It's not a bad reading. I just feel like maybe this person's a little immature. I've been trying to connect to you through dreams. That's that High Priestess. We are working together in unison on healing our wounds. And I can feel the distance between us. It hurts me so much. My world has started crumbling down since you left. I'm wondering if this is like a situation where it's like reciprocity or something. This person in the near future is getting very impatient that they're not really stepping into their role. And I feel like they're going to step up. This person really might surprise you. We have twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will help guide you toward them. I don't believe in twin flames, but maybe you do. And we have gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Then we have someone you wished for is coming into your life. That's beautiful. All right. What is Scorpio's advice for this connection? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate your guys' support, and I hope you enjoyed this reading and you could take something from it. And I'm going to move on now to my Saggies. Getting kind of hungry. I kind of want to order something, guys. I've been trying like not to DoorDash, but it's difficult. All right. Hi, Sagittarius. Get started for you. This is the person on your mind that you are not in contact with currently. How's this person currently feeling about Sagittarius? They're trying to heal, purge, or clean their energy. It says they're letting go, releasing, and moving on. Could be concealing some things from you and hiding. You could be dealing with a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be, though. We have apprehensive, guarded, cautious, and afraid. And we have beginnings, new direction, fresh start, and chance. We have loss. I feel like they're really in pain over something here. But at the same time, they're very guarded. They could be, you know, I'm not going to lie, maybe interested in something new. But, you know, this could be reversed for some of you. Show me for Sag. Their person, please. Yeah, they're thinking about some sort of family or long-term situation that is now broken their heart. Six of Wands reversed. They could feel like, you know, they didn't get what it is that they wanted. They're not getting any attention from you or praise, or this just wasn't successful, whatever it was between the two of you. It could also feel like something about a reputation as well, like a bad reputation. Yeah, I feel like they're just sort of trying to move on. Maybe they don't trust anymore. Could hear from this person, but it'll be very like direct communication, like, you know, like straight to the point, maybe a little aggressive. Knight of Swords can be aggressive, not really, like it's not like, you know, it's not meant to be rude. It's just, it's not sweet. You know what I mean? What's the block? The Moon. I'm getting fear. You know, somebody's really in their head about something that happened in the past. And don't get me wrong, there's some really sweet memories here as well with that Six of Cups. But I'm almost getting this energy of somebody feeling like, well, was this an illusion? Like everything that happened in the past that was so wonderful, is that an illusion? I fear what I don't know, or, you know, now this person is, you know, given me a level of, you know, something that I can't trust anymore. You know, was anything ever even real? You know, they're sort of like replaying things in their head, getting stuck in their head, trapped in their head, needing to make some sort of decision, get out of their comfort zone. But they feel like they can't create it anymore. Yeah, this person's really stressed out, overthinking. There could be conflict. What is this person avoiding or delaying? I'm not going to take two, actually. Wheel of Fortune. They're just sort of putting their hands up, like, you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think they want to see anything from your point of view right now. There might be some things you guys need to talk about as well that that maybe they're avoiding. You know, maybe they're avoiding talking about something that happened between the two of you. Because they don't want to look at your perspective about something. They're stuck. Yeah, this person's just sort of stuck. Just hanging there. They're not interested in it. Usually the Hangman in the upright is good, but we're asking about what they're avoiding or delaying, you know? What is their next possible moves towards Sagittarius in the near future, if anything? Not taking all those. Page of Wands. They might reach out with some sort of message, but the two of you are not on the same page. You know, this could feel very like something here. Ooh, okay, the World. I feel like they're trying to end things very maturely. Or at least a cycle. You know, they might reach out to you, try to get some information. I do see, you know, maybe a message coming in from them. Tell me about that Lovers reversed. Yeah, they're just sort of like not fighting for it. The world is an end of a cycle. We like that. You know, maybe they're lowering their defenses when it came to something between the two of you that was disharmonious. You know, it could be that as well. Please take what resonates. The Page of Pentacles and the, you know, the Page of Wands there. I don't hate that energy. It's brand new energy. Definitely putting in the work. But when it comes to, you know, the love or the connection, it's very much broken. And this person is, you know, they don't really seem, it's almost like the emotion is taken out of it. I don't know if you guys work together, so you have to be around each other, if you have children, something like that. Take what resonates, Sag. What else do you want to tell Sagittarius, Spirit? Okay, so this person might say, I'm confused and torn between my head and my heart. My greatest wish is to be in union with you and simply be happy. I got scared of my own feelings because they were too intense, and I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. What else for Sag? Okay, sorry. Right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you are on the right path. And then heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Well, you're on the right path. I'm sorry, guys. Heartbreaks are so hard. I said I thought you had a family with this person, didn't I? Or was that in the Scorpio read? Sorry, they're all like merging together. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. That's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment if you have, you know, if this resonated with you. I'd love to hear. I love hearing from you guys and reading your comments. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the person on your mind that you are in no contact with. Let's see how they are feeling. Their overall vibe when it comes to you, Capricorn. What's their energy toward my Capricorns? Well, I feel like we might see a confession coming in. Looks like you have this person's whole heart. There's some unspoken words that maybe this person regrets not saying. They are running, ghosting, invisible, you know, maybe ghosted you. But I see some sort of message coming in. They could be trying to like clear their mind a little. For Capricorn, please, Spirit. Show me this person. What are their thoughts or feelings when it comes to Capricorn? Five of Swords reversed. I feel like they want to compromise, but they could be assuming a lot about you, or maybe you have assumed a lot about them, and they're just not going to take any level of accountability. It seems like this person isn't really getting what it is that they want with that Nine of Cups reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. The Emperor. You know, they might want to take control of something. You could have a family with this person. They definitely want to like stand up for something. But they just feel like something's unfair, something's unbalanced, but I don't really see them doing anything about it except for stopping some sort of mind games or manipulation that they were playing with you. Or at least that's just what they're thinking about, right? Show me what's blocking the connection. Lack of trust, perhaps. Also, just sort of being closed off emotionally. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of grudges being held here. Maybe some promises that were never delivered. You know, empty promises or something. I feel like the feminine energy is quite emotional, emotionally drained, not able to offer anything at this time. What is this person avoiding or delaying? A conversation, setting plans, making plans with you, you know, maybe coming out of hermit mode. They seem to be a little bit going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul a little bit. And I feel like until they're out of that, I don't know if they're going to have the courage to actually come toward you. The feminine energy could very much be held back at this time too. Very attractive though, but very held back. You could have a family with this person for sure. I feel like there's love here, but we're like not getting on the same page. We could be taking too much stock into what other people are saying or thinking about the connection. Yeah, some sort of like long-term family, you know, direct, like something about a family is like there was an argument or something failed. And with that Knight of Wands, it could feel like somebody's a little in and out, you know, not doing what they should do, right? Show me this person's next possible moves when it comes to Capricorn. Nine of Swords reversed, okay. Temperance reversed. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups. We're not coming together. You know? We're not coming together. We might feel like it's sort of a waste of our time. I'm wondering if I'm reading for a masculine energy. But please take what resonates. It doesn't have to be. We're getting over some sort of betrayal or ending, but we're not happy about that. Or life could feel very overwhelming for this person. There could be third parties, you know, take what resonates, but I wasn't really getting that. It seems like this person feels like this is a little bit of a waste of their time. Justice reversed again. Because it seems like somebody is just unwilling to take accountability and rebuild this family. They're still in hermit mode or something like that. I see support being given. I feel like this masculine's very much in love. Maybe getting a little impatient. You know, not wanting something to change, not wanting something to end. But again, it's like we're in and out. We're curious, you know. We have a lot on our plate. That's awesome. Like maybe this person's taking some sort of weight off you, but they're in and out with that Knight of Wands. Maybe we're finally coming forward and saying what's been on our mind, or we're a little curious to what's going on. Why the Three of Cups reversed? The Queen of Cups. I feel like the feminine energy doesn't really want to socialize. One on the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm sorry, I'm really into it. Ace of Wands. I don't know like there's been some sort of delay in the sexual dynamic between the two of you, but it almost seems like somebody's getting a little impatient when it comes to intimacy as well. I could see that. What else do you have for Capricorn? Oh, release your ex, keep an open mind, and soulmate. Trust also wanted to come out. What else for Capricorn, Spirit? Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first, and love is the bridge. Connecting souls, cherish these connections. What would this person say to Capricorn? I can feel the distance between us and it hurts me so much. You always deserved you always deserved, I think that's supposed to say so much more than I was able to offer you. And I want to bring honesty and sincerity into our connection. I am aware I've caused a lot of chaos and pain in your life. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you would like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And, you know, comment as well. I love to read your guys' comments. And I will see you on my next video. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Okay. Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're going to get started with the person on your mind that you are in no contact with. Let's see. Aquarius, this person, spirit. All right, let's start with this. Show me, oh my goodness. Show me this person's overall energy toward Aquarius. What's their overall energy when it comes to Aquarius? I feel like this person is very heartbroken, but they're sort of avoiding it. Sort of keeping you at arm's length. They're putting some distance between the two of you with that clarity there. There is some sort of honesty or truth that they're getting about the connection. They could also feel exhausted, like this is some sort of long journey, or they're very depleted or fatigued, but I feel like they're still going in a way, at least, you know, telepathically. They have some sort of inner knowing about the connection, or the two of you could be communicating telepathically. Let's see their thoughts or feelings. Show me this person's thoughts or feelings for Aquarius. They're hesitant to take any type of risk. They feel like, you know, there's something about insecurities, or somebody is, you know, feeling like, you know, like, oh, like I really hurt Aquarius, and so now they will never let me in. And maybe that's why they feel that exhaustion card there. There is no more conflict, or the two of you aren't really in conflict or anything like that. They're not really thinking of that anymore, or maybe they're avoiding the conflict altogether. But they're hesitant to take a risk toward you. Maybe they feel like you're this Queen of Pentacles reversed, you know, a little critical of them, but still sweet. I feel like they admire you quite a bit. They might want to come in with some sort of sweet message with that Page of Cups. But they could see you as, you know, maybe being a little drained yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, doesn't, to it resonates though, I could definitely be, maybe this is somebody you're dealing with, but the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it is drained, and they often don't take care of themselves or, you know, things around them because they're going through so much. or because they've been put through so much, you know? So they're, what's blocking this connection? Temperance, just patience. I feel like this is really in divine timing. You know, Six of Pentacles reversed. You could feel like this person isn't really putting in the effort that you do, or they're, you know, maybe they don't even have the resources to give. You know, maybe this person is trying to work on their own finances or something like that, but you could just feel like the time or the effort or, you know, the money, the finances, it's not really equal. Yeah, there could be some sort of tower moment that happened, some sort of an epiphany that you or this person had that, you know, maybe, you know, this person's just a little immature right now, or, you know, they need to grow up is sort of what I'm getting. What is this person avoiding or delaying? Mm. It's almost giving me they need to get off the merry-go-round, or they need to, you know, the Ten of Swords is repetitive at times, especially next to that wheel. I feel like they need to stop, you know, they sort of just need to quit trying to cling to control in some way, and they just need to, like, quit. Like, whatever it is that they're doing, like, just stop, you know, like, get out of your head. They're overthinking something to death. You know, they're not really, it just reminds me of sort of like a cycle. Like maybe this person needs to, you know, what they're avoiding or delaying is maybe just completely ending things with you, you know, or maybe it's discussing something that actually happened, because we see that the Ten of Swords is still very much in the upright. So it seems to me like something between the two of you hasn't been discussed, or, you know, we're avoiding or escaping, you know, where we're actually going wrong. It's like this person avoids the truth a little bit. What's our next possible moves in the near future toward Aquarius? Queen of Wands. Well, I see the feminine energy taking action, but they could be a little fearful. Oh, okay, never mind. Aquarius, if I'm speaking to a feminine, I see you sort of doing your own thing in the near future. Maybe you are revealing to this person that you're in love with them. Maybe there is a confession. You know, maybe somebody wants to take something off of your back here. But it sort of seems like you're sort of just like thinking about things. What's this moon? The Magician reverse. There could be some manipulation, or this person feels like they're not good enough. They don't have what it takes to create something with you. So there's a lot of fear around that. They might look at you as this Queen of Wands, Queen of, you know, we've seen like 3 queens. So, you know, 4 queens make up the Empress. So I don't know if, also could be a third party situation, you know, take what resonates, but I'm not really getting that. It looks like they're scared to offer you love, but I feel like they're going to do it anyway. Because they're seeing you disconnect, but they're still seeing you as this very desirable, you know, the Queen of Wands is hot. She's confident, you know, she's sure of herself, she's certain. Yeah, I feel like we're coming out of this in the near future. We're offering it. I feel like you can probably expect a love offer from this person, Aquarius, pretty soon. But take what resonates. What would this person say to Aquarius? The light has gone out of my life since we parted ways. On a soul level, I can feel you are the only one for me. And you and I are one regardless of our circumstances. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. And I got scared of my own feelings because they were too intense. That's sort of what I'm getting. Like fear, doubt. What do you want to tell Aquarius, please? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We also have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then I also just saw red flags. So be cautious of any red flags. What else for Aquarius? Nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, and they'll flourish. We have imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess, and embrace its imperfections. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on my next video. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at MackenzieMoonTarot.com. Thanks so much. Moving on to Pisces. Last but not least. Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Happy birthday to my Pisces. It's your guys' birthday for a few more days now. Alright, Spirit, show me Pisces person. Show me how they're feeling currently, the person that Pisces is in no contact with. Show me how they feel currently about a Pisces. What's their overall energy when it comes to Pisces? Okay, I didn't want to take all those, but I guess I shall. All right, we have unspoken. Regrets, lost words, disappointments, misunderstood, lost soul, victim, mistakes, epiphany, realizations, understandings, awakenings. We have distance, barriers, separation, space, heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition, exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue. We have clarity, honesty, truth, and intention. This person seems to be getting some sort of an epiphany here. Pisces. Seems to be a lot of nostalgic here. Nostalgia. Think about you all the time. Very infatuated with you. Or addicted to you. Or... Alright, let's see. What's this person, what's their thoughts or feelings for Pisces? Oh, we have Temperance. Their life seems a little chaotic, or they seem a little all over the place. They're getting really impatient. This person seems like a bit of a coward to me with that Seven of Wands reversed. They don't feel the need to fight for anything right now. But at the same time, they're very impatient with the way, or very overwhelmed or exhausted with the way things are going. Five of Swords, they could be, you know, ignoring you purposely, playing some sort of mind game. Why the Temperance reversed? Knight of Pentacles reversed. This person could be, you know, being extremely stubborn, not putting forth any effort at all. Very inactive. Alright. What's blocking the connection? What's the block? The Devil. It could be something about children here or lack of support. Um, it's this person just seems very toxic, very draining, you know? I feel like they want to come out of the cold, but the way that they're doing it isn't going to get someone out of the cold, right? This person could be, what's that devil? The Knight of Swords? Or some sort of missed opportunity where maybe this person doesn't feel loved anymore. I'm almost getting it's like toxicity with the way that they communicate, even. There's like an overwhelming sense of impatience. What is this person avoiding or delaying? I feel like it's taking action. This person could also be having some sort of, bad reputation or something like that. They have some sort of bad reputation or, it's just like they're not putting in an effort. They're not offering anything. They're delaying offering something, delaying making things right with you with that justice. Feminine energy could possibly need to nurture the connection more. But the Page of Wands, it's just very immature. Something here is very immature. Not giving somebody, the respect or the admiration that they deserve. We're delaying that. Because the Queen of Pentacles takes care of what she needs to take care of. And I'm wondering if you're dealing with this Page of Wands reverse character who is just like just being very difficult for no reason. Sort of what I'm getting. What's this person's next actions toward my Pisces? Okay. I feel like there's some sort of reality check coming. I feel like the feminine energy is, held back, really biting their tongue, healing themselves, healing past heartbreak, maybe coming together, getting on the same page after a while. But I feel like this person's getting some sort of reality check. They are giving, supporting, but there is conflict here. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups reversed and the Five of Wands. Give me the Seven of Cups reversed. It's almost like once this reality check comes in, this gives me child support vibes, but take what resonates. Once this reality check comes in, it really stresses this person out. Give me the Five of Wands. Page of Wands. Person comes in with some sort of message, but I feel like you're in conflict with them and they don't exactly know even where they're going with it anyway. It could even seem a little forced. Yeah, it's almost like they want to let down their, let go of their toxic ways, really give to this again. Try to avoid some sort of tower or rebuild after there was already a tower, because we see that star there. What do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? So it doesn't look awful. This could be the one in chemistry. What does this person say to Pisces? I don't know what this reality check is, but it really stresses the heck out of this person. It almost gets them moving. There's a darkness within me that I need to overcome to be ready. I miss our deep conversations and your nurturing energy. You always deserved so much more than I was able to offer you, and I've been feeling in the dark without you in my life. Ooh, I don't like that. There's a darkness within me. What does that mean? It's like this person, no matter how much you're honest with them or they're honest with you, or you find, it's not even that, honestly. It's not even honesty, because the High Priestess reverse could be like a secret that goes wrong. So it's almost like no matter how much you find out about this person, no matter how much you give them reality checks, no matter how much you figure out what is going on with them, they still won't learn the lesson. Or they still won't take accountability. Yeah, and so it causes pain, causes endings, causes betrayals. What's Pisces' advice for dealing with this person? I feel like don't take it too seriously. Don't take this person too seriously. Disconnect. Focus on yourself. Do the right thing, whatever that means for you. Make some sort of, see this person clearly, like take off the blindfold. Take off the blindfold that maybe this person is just who they are. What else do you want to tell Pisces? Void. Stop rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm and abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. And I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.